The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
With the catch, it's Malone. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Still looking. Inside the 40. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and short. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Mathis. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Jaguars trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Jaguars! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Well, that was a huge touchdown for the offense there, just to try to get some mojo going here at halftime. It had been tough sledding here in the first half. Only a field goal before they finally got into the end zone. So obviously still a lot of work to do. You're still trailing on the scoreboard. That's going to do a lot for their confidence, I think, before heading into the second half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. The give. He's past the marker. Good gain there, picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Just enough time for 1 final play in this half. Pulls it on the option. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. Let's start with TCU taking on the Tulane Green Wave.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. The quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Rush is on. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Turns it upfield. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Jaguars will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to make one miss. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Fresh set of downs going up top. And he makes the grab, but the official... immediately signal that he's out of bounds. 2nd and long here. They'll run it. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Coming to the line looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And that decision will be questioned for a while. The run inside. It's Malone. There he goes. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The Jaguars moving quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quick give. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw for it. Out wide right, it's Malone. Makes the catch, and he's free. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Jaguars are moving quickly down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Stopped after a gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, it's a fumble. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Quarterback keep. Got enough for the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. Using his feet. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. And it looks as if we are ready to get things started here in the 4th quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Right side, it's Gibson. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Offense in a bunch formation. Hand it to the back. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snapped on 4th down. On the move is the 30. There he goes. The 40. Inside the 30. The 10. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. Finds the finish line for the touchdown. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
South Alabama appears ready to start things on offense. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught behind the line. It's Mathis. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Gibson.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. 3rd and long right here. Just keep slinging it. Going long. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Needs it here on 4th down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Intercepted for the 11th time. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. And now this offense will take the field again. They want that clock to run. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Calls his own number. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. So they'll use a timeout here, one more remaining, and, of course, the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Push is ahead. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to put this one in the vault. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been